Hi, this is Sandra again. I'm here to show you a Christmas junk journal that I've made. And the cover is made out of a file folder. And I did cover up the spine with this pretty material. I did get this material from a Etsy shop. It's called Polka Dot. And this does have two signatures, as you can see in the middle. I did sew them in, and I still need to add some charms at the bottom, so I have not done that yet. So still need some work to do, and I also want to add a dangle right here, so I still have to work on that. And also the closure, what I'm going to be using is the Tim Holtz hitch posts. So this is just going to go right here, and then it's going to be tied with an elastic band right here. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you inside. I did cover both covers from the front and back with this pretty cardstock paper, and I went ahead and just stamped this image right here on both sides, on front and back. And I left the areas blank so that the person who does receive this journal can put whatever they'd like to put on it and decorate it however they would like to. I also added some washi tape right here just to cover up the area where I did do the binding of the book. And I did that on both sides. And again, there's two signatures. So this is another cardstock paper. I did purchase a lot of digital papers and clip art. Like this is one of the digis that I downloaded from an Etsy shop. And then I did get some book pages, magazine pages, and ephemera pieces to add to this journal. Okay, so right here, I went ahead and just covered up the cover of the first signature. And then this is a book page about Christmas. It's a very old vintage magazine that I found. It's from, I think it was 1960 or 1950s. I did make a little tuck spot right here, and I added this pretty red ribbon on it, this lace. I did find some of this typing paper that's real thin that we used to use way back when. I found it at an estate sale. So I went ahead and added some of these pages into this journal. Right here, I made a little pocket to tuck in some ephemera pieces. Again, this is all downloads from Etsy shops. And there's areas in the back to journal on. Okay. I did some stamping as well, and I did add some stickers, like this little poinsettia sticker right here. It's so pretty. This is another download. Such a pretty page. I also purchased from an Etsy shop pink polka dot. I think it's called polka dot. I don't really remember. It has polka dot something. This beautiful coffee dyed paper, and it smells so nice and kind of like cinnamon smell to it as well. So it doesn't have like a real deep coffee smell. It actually smells very nice, very Christmassy. And then I could see some stenciling right here that printed on the staining. I thought that was a very pretty page. This is an envelope that I went ahead and cut right here to open it up and make a pocket to put whatever they'd like to put in here. And then I did fuzzy cut this poinsettia right here, and I added it. These little numbers that are in this journal, it's from the junk journal Tracy Fox on Etsy shop. Okay, this is another digital download, very Christmassy. Clip art also from Etsy, and then a piece of ephemera to journal on. And of course they can also journal here, they can add pictures, whatever they would like. A lot of spaces to do, to use your imagination to make it your own. Okay, a little bit more stenciling here. This is a magazine with nice Christmas desserts. A little gingerbread. And then here is a little tuck spot that I made. It's holding this little folder. I still need to add some pages in here. I'm gonna make it like a little journaling folder that you can carry with you. Real cute. And then here I went ahead and added this clip, this paper clip with a little banner on it. Okay, and this just goes back right here. And of course this opens up, it flips open, so there could be more space to write and journal on. Okay. And then in the back, it has another little pocket right here with another journaling card. And then here it's just a little tag that I added. Real cute little tag. Here I stapled this tag right there and added some silver lace ribbon right there. On this side of the page, I did some stenciling, and then I went ahead and glued on an envelope. This is the back of the envelope, and when you flip the page over, here's the envelope. Okay, and then you open the envelope, and you can have another tuck spot right here, and an area right here to journal on. Such pretty digital pages that I found on Etsy. Then also I have a lot of phrases that I also downloaded from an Etsy shop. Here's another little tuck spot that I made. It says holidays, 2 ephemera pieces to journal on. I glued on this really cute little reindeer right here. In the back, it's another little tuck spot right here with some trim. And then this is just a bookmark for Christmas. More journaling space, and this is just an old vintage calendar, a December calendar. More stickers, poinsettias. And then this is the middle of the first signature. Right here I've just added this little folder, and they could put whatever they like in here. And this is what's covering the these threads right here for the first signature. Okay. Here I added another little tag. Let me see if I can take it off. There. And when I flip it over, It's another little banner with a paper clip, and then I put in a vintage Christmas playing card as well. Okay. Here's another little tuck right here. I just added some ephemera piece right here. And again, most of these pieces, there's areas to journal on in the back. Oops, there's a page there. Here's another little tuck. And it's actually an envelope with a little card inside. It says warm wishes. At the bottom it says Merry Christmas at the bottom. Then this is just a fabric of a poinsettias, really pretty. Gold on it with some rickrack right here that I glued on. And then I also put some lace at the bottom. And you just flip it up, and it's an area here where they could store letters or pictures. I did just put a little old Christmas vintage playing card with a Santa in the back. More journaling space. Another tuck right here. This pretty little angel. And this is from a card that I just went ahead and reused. I just took off the second part of the card right here and just used it as an area to journal on. Here's another flip out with another little tag right here that I did staple in. Magazine, another tuck right here. With a nice little phrase. It is Christmas in the heart that puts Christmas in the air. And this right here, it's a Tim Holtz stencil. Kind of makes it look like a stain, like a coffee stain or a tea stain. So that's what this looks like. So it's not dirty paper or anything. It's just a stencil that I used. Here I just made it into a little photo mat right in here, this little space. Here's the back of that card. And then I just added these little poinsettias, little numbers, and a little tuck right here, little card. More coffee stained paper. And a little pocket right here. And just a little, you can tuck anything right here. There's so many areas to tuck things in. Receipts, gift cards, mementos. That's what this junk journal, I love these junk journals because there's so many areas that you can just put things in. It's not just for photos. You can put a lot of different types of materials that you want to save and hold on to as memories. I did add this pretty little lace right here, trim, Christmassy trim. And then right here is another tuck with this pretty lace, green lace. And then here I just added this little vintage booklet. That again, this one I did find it in an estate sale as well. It's just a little booklet about Christmas. and a Happy New Year. Really cute, the little drummer boy. And that's the end of the first signature. This is the second signature. Another tuck, and it's kind of the same, but different things in them. More journaling space right here in the back. This is another page from a vintage book, a Christmas book. Beautiful pages, beautiful images. Here's a little tuck spot that I made with a tag, with a Santa tag. I just glued it down and it became a little tuck right here with a little journaling card. Journal in the back. Here I put in another Christmas card that I had, and I went ahead and just cut the side, and I added a little area right here just to flip it like that, and they could journal here or put another piece of paper or a photo, whatever they'd like to put underneath this card that's covering it up. It's pretty paper. Love the images. Here I made a what's called a little belly band, and I added this vintage, this is a plain cards with a little cardinals on it and a little pad to keep score. Got this at an estate sale also. Really cute stuff. More stamping on just regular thin paper. Another magazine. This is also coffee dyed paper, and it smells really nice. And it crunches a lot. I love the sound of the paper when it's crunching like that. Here's another little tuck with a little ephemera piece right here. Here is another little area that I made a tuck spot in. And in the back, it's actually a Christmas card that I taped down, an area to write on. More writing space. Another little tuck right here. And how pretty. Little Santa. More journaling space over here. Here I just added a sheet of a golden book, of a Christmas book. That was a cute little image. Just flips out. Here I added another little banner and a card, a little postcard, vintage card with that pretty pink Christmas tree. Such pretty pictures. And this is the middle of the second signature. I did add another little tag, real cute little tag. And it has an area to put photos or receipts in the middle of the signature. I stapled a little ticket right here. Another tuck. Then here I just did a little flip. This says stockings right there. They could put a picture right here and in the back if they'd like. And then inside you open it and there's extra journaling space right here. And a little tag that they can write on. So many things that you can do with a junk journal. Another little ribbon right there. Really pretty little snowflakes. A gingerbread man right here with a tuck. Nice vintage card with another journaling card. More coffee dyed paper. A little pink Santa flips out. Magazine page. This is another sheet here that I added this book tag area. It has a tuck right here, and it has another tuck right here as well. Little card. That pretty old vintage card. And I just made it into a pocket on the side. And then this is the end of the signature, pretty much. Look at that pretty picture of this old 1950s, early 60s magazine, Christmas magazine. And another pocket here with another piece of ephemera right here. And that's the end. That's the end of the second signature. So it took me a while to make this junk journal, only because I've been a little busy at work. But I do enjoy making junk journals, and I'm hoping to be able to make another one. And this is actually for a friend of mine as well. So I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Thank you. Bye.